First off, I want to congratulate Lucas Giolito on throwing the 19th no-hitter in Rams history, and the first since Philip Humber did it in the summer of 2012. It's been long. He did it against the Pirates, and the game finished about maybe an hour ago. Uh, I didn't watch the entire game. Uh, I started getting notifications through the 6th and the 7th. That's when I started popping in. And right from the get-go, even at 70 pitches, 80 pitches, even when he hit 90 pitches in the ninth, Giolito's slider was still had all of the movement that you would imagine it having from the first inning. His fastball still had lively movement. His changeup was great. He was just on it tonight. And Giolito's probably top 10 pitcher, one of the top 10 pitchers in the league. You could make the argument he's one of the top 5 in the American League. You could easily make that argument. He was 6th in AL Cy Young voting, I believe, last year. So he's one of the, if you're going by Cy Young voting, top 6 last year. And he's looking really good this year. He's an innings eater, which is great for the bullpen. Rick Renneria loves throwing him out every 5th day, and he pitches. He doesn't just throw; he pitches. And that's what I like about Giolito. You can always expect a 7-inning performance out of him, usually every 5th day. Pittsburgh really had no answer. Eric Gonzalez walked, I believe, in the 4th, and that's what broke up the perfecto. What else? And Eric Gonzalez was also the one that hit a scorcher down right field that Adam Engel caught to save the no-hitter. And that's the 9th time that Pittsburgh has been no-hit. So that got me thinking, what team has been no-hit the most? The team that's been no-hit the most is Philadelphia and the Dodgers at 19. And those are one of the most, especially the Dodgers, but the Phillies as well, long storied franchises. So usually the longer that you're around, the more times that you're going to get no-hit. But every team that's in Major League Baseball right now has been no-hit at least twice, with Kansas City being the one that's been no-hit twice. So I figured that was interesting when I saw Pittsburgh was no-hit 9 times. This is 13. And then I wanted to talk about the Cardinals-Royals game that just finished up. Except I'm a Cards fan, so I wanted to talk about it. It was Wainwright. It was Matt Harvey against Wainwright, which I was surprised to see Matt Harvey in the Royals jersey. I forgot what team he played for. It's the last time I remembered he was playing with the Angels. Or was it the Reds? I think it was the Angels. Yeah, Reds, Angels. So yeah, last time I remember he played for the Angels. So I was surprised to see him start up in powder blue for the Royals. So, I mean, scoring starts off in the top of the second with Ryan McBroom grounding out to short, and Ryan O'Hearn scored to make it 1-0 in the second. And then in the top of the third, Ryan O'Hearn, who scored in the second, singles on a ground out, or a ground ball to the left. Dozier scores. So it's already 2-0 going into the bottom of the third, and I'm like, great. Wainwright's probably going to pitch 5 innings, or 6 probably, and just get hit hard. I mean, for 3 innings, he already given up 2 runs, so this isn't looking good. But at the bottom of the third, Tommy Edman hits a ground rule double on a line drive to right field. Dylan Carlson scores and Bader scores. So right there, the game's tied on a ground level. Then Brad Miller singles to right. Edman scores to make it 3-2. So looking good. Matt Harvey struggling. DeYoung singles on a ground ball to third. Goldschmidt scores. So we got the lead, 4-2. St. Louis got the lead 4-2. So that's great. So fourth was scoreless. Top of the fifth comes Whit Merrifield singles to third. Kent Gallagher scores. Top of the sixth, which I believe was Adam Wainwright's last inning, Ryan O'Hearn absolutely crushes a home run to center field to tie up the game 4-4. Harrison Bader, I believe, in around the sixth inning, makes a really good diving catch to. That's around the problem. That might have been a top 10 play from Sports Center. Maybe an 11. Maybe it was top 11. And Dylan Carlson gets a double play out of the outfield with a cannon of an arm he has. He has a really good arm. And it will be on display later in the game, which is right now. Top of the eighth comes up, I believe John Gant was pitching for St. Louis. Ryan McBroom hits a ground ball to the left. Diving Tommy Edman doesn't get it. Dylan Carlson comes up, gun into home. Dozier scores. He was a little bit wide. And then Yachty runs up, catches the ball, throws to second to get McBroom going to second. Wong gets him in the rundown and saves the game at 5-4. Gets us out of the inning. Gets him out of the inning. And then the ninth inning, with one out, Harrison Bader hits a freaking, what I thought was a triple until Bubba Starling bobbles the ball. So that bobble becomes a triple. So we got Harrison Bader on with one out on third. So you're thinking, right, they're at least going to tie the game. They got Rosenthal, who's pitching his first game in Busch Stadium since 2016, where the wheels just fell off of him. He's one of the best closers during 2014 through 16, with Mike Matheny as the coach of St. Louis. He's now the coach of Kansas City, so that's a nice confidence booster for Rosenthal, knowing he's got his own manager. But just could not get that last run to come across. Cole Wong gets hit by a pitch, still with one out. So you got runners on first and third, one out. So you're in prime position, just don't hit it on the ground. And Rosenthal goes fastball, and then throws an amazing changeup to Tommy Edman to get him striking out. And then so with 2 outs left, Paul Goldschmidt comes up. The guy that you think you would want in this situation. Paul Goldschmidt, probably really clutch. It's your number 3 batter, usually your best batter. So he comes up. First pitch he sees, he grounds out to short to end the game. Jared Rosenthal gets the save, and Cardinals lose 5-4. Royals win. Josh DeMont gets the win. John Gant gets the loss for giving up the go-ahead run. Trevor Rosenthal gets the save. It's, as a Cardinals fan, it's nice to see Rosenthal having success. Last year was absolutely horrible for him. I believe he had like above a 13 ERA, like a 13.5 maybe. I know it was at least above 13. Bounced around from Washington to Detroit. He got signed by Kansas City, I believe, in the offseason, or maybe around the trade deadline last year. It's nice to see him bounce back and be a top trade target for the trade deadline. It's only a week away, which blows my mind, considering how I didn't think it would be this close, but nope, it is. Cardinals had missed opportunities. I mean, if you look at the ninth alone, you had missed opportunities. I mean, Edman striking out, Goldschmidt's grinding out the first pitch he sees. But But yeah, I mean, that was a good game. It was an even game. Good starting pitching from Wainwright. Good bullpen by the Royals. Didn't give up a run after Matt Harvey left the game in the third. That's Rosenthal. Scott Barlow came in. Jake Newberry came in after Harvey. Scott Barlow came in. Trying to think who else came in. I can't remember. But it was a good win from the Royals. At least tied the series 1-1 because they lost yesterday, yesterday or 2 days ago at this point. But it was a good game. Really wasn't no controversy. And for two Missouri teams, it was a nice game to watch. But that's the end of the video. If you guys liked it, press the like button, subscribe down below. That'd be greatly appreciated. Share this video with all your friends and buddies, and I will see you guys in the next video.